me to wait, I will wait for you. If you tell me to stay, I would stay right through. If you don't want to say anything at all. Hey everyone, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming back at you with a VeVe, OMI, Definity, DEVVE, daCat, DMC, SHIRO update video. And it's been a while. I haven't been here. It's been a couple of days. I've been boot in a boot, and I've been, it's been a few days. Learned a lot. Had a great time with some friends. And anyway, we're here now. And this video is titled VeVe gains hundreds of new users. We have an announcement for daCat. We have an announcement for OMI. We have, actually, we're going to go in and we are going to take this already and we're going to reshare it, or be like, we have an announcement from daCat, as well as OMI on at Robinhood. Robinhood, come ask me anything. So give me 1 second to repost this here. We'll wait for a couple people to get here. I'll go to the guys, go follow this YouTube account. We now own part of it. Okay, so in the description box down below, we'll start with daCat. Actually, let's take a look at what daCat's doing, and then I'll get to the description box down below. Shirou, Nico, we got to go over them as well, and we shall. It's been pretty awesome for both daCat and Shirou, Nico, this past week. I think daCat is now number 9 or number 8 in the top 10 Ethereum cat memes, or the cat memes on Ethereum. They are, over the last month, up 110% in the last month, which is absolutely bananas. Not so much today. Today, actually down about 1.5% at 2,800 in volume, but a $2.7 million market cap right now. And what I really like about daCat is, obviously the market cap is great. Took a little while to get to. 2.5 came nice and easy. We're at 2.7 now. But I love the $600,000 in locked liquidity. And if you take a look at over there, it is granted a tiny bit more daCat than ETH, 300,000 in daCat, and $299,000 in Ethereum. So again, super excited that that's going really well. So daCat just made a little small purchase. I don't know what percentages I'm going to give to me and what percentages I'm going to give to daCat. However, there was a purchase that was just made, although I don't know if it's technically, it's pretty much done. And it is for another person's social media, not just a YouTube channel, but social media at large. It is down below. It is the newest link there. And it is, let me see I was listening to Good Charlotte before, so that's on YouTube right now. You can see it down below. It is KA12, K as in kilo, Y as in Yankee, A as in alpha, Y as in Yankee, the numerals 1, 2. And then once you go and take a look at that, it's like, okay, what's so special about this? Well, a couple of videos have 20 and 30. One has 21,000 views. One has 38,000 views, and they just got a partnership with Rogen Entertainment. First day, real Randy Chavez and daCat have ownership. Again, I don't know how much percentages, but daCat will definitely own at least 2% of that. And they just got a partnership with Rogen Official. Rogen is one of the most incredible makeup brands out there. Miho Nobusawa, she's a CEO. She struggled for years with like these skin conditions because of like steroid use, and messed up her skin. And then all vegan, all natural, all this, no preservatives or anything. All of these products do come directly from Japan, and they do have that, which is really cool. So it's nice to see they have that partnership. Blue sky valuation. I won't say what it is right now because I don't know if we discuss that publicly. However, again, link down below if y'all should go subscribe. That would be super great. Because that would make me look really good after I just purchased some. You want to get in on this? What? Oh, Pablo CRO, my man, says you may want to get in on this. The best 10 number YouTube videos on Meme Linked will receive $100 each of MK tokens. 7 days. The rules are: you must be a real person, not AI. Must have 300 minimum subscribers. The account must be a few months old, and the video must be 3 to 5 minutes long. Post video in the comments. That's really cool. So I'm going to say to him, my man Pablo, going over this right now. And we'll obviously do that for daCat. We might do it for Shiro as well. But shout out to Pablo CRO having almost 100,000 followers, 98.9 thousand. Been on the podcast before. He's a buddy. He's a friend of the channel. We love him. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Let's go. Oh, everything okay. What, just saw I tried calling on my walks. Or calling you on Twitter. I'm live on Twitter. Oh God, Twitter right now. Is it possible I can call you later? Fun stuff. I'll say Janie Park. We love her. We love Janie Park. 5,700 followers over on X. She's been on the podcast a couple times before. She has one of the most incredible stories from Korea. It is wild. That's one of my favorite podcasts because that's one of the wildest stories I've ever heard. Anywho. So that was daCat that we went over. Let's stick with daCats for right now, and let's go with Shiro and see what the Shiro's up to, because I think Shiro's been up it's been up like every day this week, up another 7% on the day. We have now an $8 million fully diluted market cap, over $500,000 in volume on the day, and daCat and Shiro are both on Definity Markets balance sheet, which I thought was really heckin' awesome. They actually own part of the channel, so I don't know if I'm going to have it where the Real Randy Chavez YouTube channel owns KY or KYA12, because that would mean Definity Markets would own a minority percentage of KYA12 social media, in which case they'd technically be on an institutional balance sheet as well, which would be wild. I didn't even go over that, but anyway, both daCat and I'll take a look at some of the I want to take a look at I don't want to give away their wallet, but I think they didn't buy a ton of daCat or Shiro, but they're both like through the freaking roof for them. So I am looking very good. They also have OMI on their balance sheet. We'll go over OMI later, and they have a pretty significant amount. I'll let you guys know, they have over 50 million OMI. They have over $1 trillion daCat, and they have over 492. They have over $1 trillion Shiro. So over $1 trillion Shiro, over $1 trillion daCat, over 50 million OMI, and their balance sheet is looking pretty good. Obviously, Definity, and again, we'll go over them in a second. But I want to go over and take a look at Shiro Nico's X account, where they have 59,000 followers. Gotta love them. And let's see what they've been up to the last couple of days, because I haven't been here in a while. So I know y'all, and the amount of messages that I got saying, "Are you okay?" Not gonna lie, I'm a little touched, because it means that people care about me. Anyway, Bill Gardner saying first like, how's it going? Rob Cook says second, whoever's first, I'll remember this. Oh, yo, Bill Gardner, Rob Cook's been to jail. Bill Gardner, you got to let him get number one. Bill Gardner. Echo 712 says, yo. Arcturus says, I've been checking Coinbase every half hour, 2 days to see if OMI I think it's going to be this next week, not this last week. And then this next week, we'll see. Omar Excited says, good evening. Welcome back in my Mace voice. Welcome back. I don't know what Mace is. But yes, welcome back. Welcome. Far too kind. Gringo Dingo says, when do you buy more Essence, Randy? I will get to that. I'll leave that up there, but let's go to Shiro here real quick. Mission Meowme Day 8 on Shiro Nico says, as alt season approaches and ETH shows massive strength, Shiro is breaking out of his reign. Buckle up, the upside has no limit. Only 92 days of amazing news to come. They're just absolutely crushing it. X your memes, Shiro. Dude, some of this AI stuff is going absolutely crazy. Some of it I like, some of it I really don't like at all. Messier on X, 21,000 followers. Saying good morning, everyone. A landmark week for Messier as we launch our first hybrid P2P DEX in Web3 and welcomed 8 new liquidity partners. 8 new liquidity partners are non-playable coin, Fart Pig coin, Aether AI, Flow One Click, Kiwi Swap, WebSync, Tradius Maximus, and Shiro. Gotta love that. Gotta love Shiro doing all this stuff, all this jazz. Kid One Crypto, 29,000 followers, talking about Shiro, saying we're absolutely stoked to have Real Manu in the house, and they're going to have Shiro. I think this was at 1 p.m. yesterday, or it was today. Either way, it was today. Yep, and I missed that because I was traveling today. But I am back in the great state of Ohio, and here I shall stay for like 2 weeks, and then I head to Florida for the charity event that I had signed up for. Somebody paid quite a bit of money to get a partner statue and a week with me. It was good times, and all for charity. Gotta love it. First Responders Children's Foundation is a fantastic. I should have met Al while I was back in New York. I should have had a meeting with him. Anyway, too late now. Ironman616 reposted the stream. Thank you, my man. All right, so one last thing for Shiro. Meow Me Day number 9 says, are you paying attention to Shiro yet? We just ended our Kid One Crypto and Walter DeFi pitch, and the buys started pouring in with red alert. Over 35% increase this week. Repeat, we're only getting started. Oh, I love them so much. Also, Bitmart is thrilled to announce the relisting of Shiro Nico. Bitmart has 1.4 million followers over on X, and they had said they're thrilled to announce the relisting of Shiro. It is going to be available on tomorrow at 2 p.m. UTC, and Godspeed. I love that. I love that so freaking much. It's a good time. It's a good day. I love this game. Okay, anyway, Essence. Take a look at that real quick. Feeling alright, baby. I'm gonna have a best down about 2% on the day, 2.8 cents. So I feel like I should be done buying crypto, because if I'm going to be going back to New York every month, which I'm not 100% sure that I will, we'll keep you all posted. I'll tell you why in the future if it works out. Ooh, Debbie's down today. All right, we'll take a. Ooh, Definity's up. Okay, I don't have a ton of extra money left for more crypto. That is where obviously a lot of my net worth is. And, I could always buy a little bit more. I get a small micro payment tomorrow. I could throw a couple $100 in Essence. Yeah, something goes up like a crazy amount, probably should, because I don't have a lot of Essence, like, at all. And again, I probably should, because I think that goes really insane later this year at some point. We should really get more fiats. Oh, Spore. Oh, I should get more Spores as well. Essence. All right, let's see what Essence has been doing the last week. Yeah, it was up to 3.6 cents at one point, went down to 2.7-ish. Actually, it went up to like 6 cents like a month ago. 3 weeks ago. Over a 3-month period, looked like it was forming a wicked cup and handle, go boom, and then come right back down, losing about 50%. But it's pretty close to that like bottom that we've had there, so it might not be a terrible time to buy. I mean, you believe in the future, which of course I do. I've been covering it since 2020. Thoroughly enjoy being. I should stack more here. I have this huge potential payment deal that should go through. I think by November, maybe we'll see. What I can do, and Jesus, the channel would go well over 1 million, and the amounts in which I'd chuck another 50K into crypto minimum. Depending on what is down here. I mean, Essence might not be down here. OMI might not be down here. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for reposting the stream, Ironman616. Did daCat. Let's do some DEVVE real quick and see where that's up to, because it is down on the day. I think we were up to 59 cents the other day. Let's do 70. No, we're up to 55 and a half. Might have wicked up a little bit higher. We were down to like 44 cents the other day. I think I've got a little bit more at 42. And again, then we wicked up like 55. We are down 3.5% on the day to 52 cents. Oh my God, $180,000 in volume. That is disgustingly low. Something that I want to talk. Can I talk about this? Well, I can talk about this. Okay, so you have Devstream and available credits. Give me 1 second here. Burn stakes, just for Raiders, Chatter Shield, can reward $20. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. Yes, raid me, but also raid my channel, posted, and subscribe, because we own part of it now. Woo! Okay. Credit programs are available. This is from Devstream, and I will get to why this is important. They're helping governments and corporations achieve net zero goals. There are times when emissions can't be avoided or reduced, and in these cases, carbon offset purchases can be a critical part of your organization's climate action strategy. Devstream maintains a highly curated list of projects across multiple sectors and sources and can match your geographic preferences and budgetary requirements. Contact us and let your team guide you through current upcoming opportunities across decarbonization portfolio. It's effective and sustainable clean water access in sub-Saharan Africa. That's one of them. The other one, here's a better article. Now, this was uploaded on August 5th, saying that Devstream bets $10 million on Bitcoin and Solana to reinvent carbon credit markets. And they're not the only ones. They're not the only tokens that are being talked about in this article. Keep going. Devstream Holdings Inc., which is a publicly traded carbon management technology company, has taken a bold step into the world of digital assets. The company announced it will use $10 million from its first financing round to buy digital currencies like Bitcoin and Solana. This strategy helps Devstream's long-term goal. It aims to use blockchain tech to digitize and grow the global carbon credit market. The funds come from the first tranche of a much larger $300 million convertible note facility provided by Helena Partners. Devstream plans to speed up the growth of the tokenized carbon credit system. It will do this while keeping share dilution low for existing investors. This latest development positions Devstream at the intersection of sustainability, finance, and technology. Building a blockchain treasury. Why Bitcoin and Solana? And why the other one more? Devstream's newly launched crypto treasury, which includes Bitcoin, Solana, and the company's own DEVVE token. Each digital asset plays a different role in the company's overall strategy. Bitcoin is used as a reserve asset. This cryptocurrency is known for its limited supply and wide use. This gives Devstream a stable and liquid foundation. Its role in the treasury is to provide long-term value, and it also acts as a financial cushion separate from traditional markets. Solana, on the other hand, is being used for its technical utility. Known for the fast transaction speed and low fees, Solana's blockchain provides flexibility Devstream needs to power smart contracts and digital token systems. It'll play a central role in enabling real-time creation, exchange, and settlement of tokenized carbon credits. I don't know why they got Solana as opposed to just getting more DEVVE, because DEVVE technology kicks Solana's ass like from here to Sunday. It's already Sunday, so it's a long way. Finally, DEVVE, the company's native utility token, will serve as the bridge between environmental assets and blockchain infrastructure. Devstream plans to use DEVVE to create financial tools. These tools will help trade, monitor, and verify carbon credits and other sustainability assets on the blockchain. These digital assets give Devstream a varied crypto base. In turn, this base helps ensure financial security and support platform functionality. The company noted, quote, "This $300 million facility allows us to improve capital efficiency, reduce dilution, and bring global investors into carbon ecosystem through a digital gateway. Combination of crypto reserves and real-world asset tokenization represents the next evolution of capital strategy," end quote. Then you have tokenizing carbon credits and real-world environmental assets. At the core of Devstream's strategy is the tokenization of carbon credits and related environmental assets. Tokenization turns real-world assets like a carbon offset or a clean energy project into digital tokens. These tokens can be issued, traded, and tracked on the blockchain. This move is designed to bring transparency, liquidity, and speed to carbon markets, which are criticized for being slow, opaque, and fragmented. Devstream thinks that by tokenizing these credits, it can help investors, and this will improve access, ensure quality and traceability, and lower transaction costs. The company is not only focused on carbon credits, it's also looking into tokenizing renewable energy infrastructure. This includes solar farms and battery storage systems. These real-world assets could turn into digital investment products. This change could create new ways to finance clean energy development. With this, Devstream is not just making digital currencies, it's also building a new model for sustainable finance. This model links environmental impact with a digital market infrastructure. How much longer we have over here? Okay, there's a lot to go on. Basically, long story short, I'm going to help them with a bunch of this because I have a connection in the carbon credit business and a couple $1 million worth that I'm going to be able to go in and hopefully get through DEVVE. So I'm really hoping that Tom answered. Tom's probably sleeping. Just had a heck of a time repping DEVVE on channel. Hey, Tom, check DM when you get a chance. I have a great opportunity. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to be the connection that allows, you know, a couple $1 million worth of carbon credits to get into Devstream's hands and maybe help the company along a little bit. Homer saying, great time to come back. The amazing things happening with OMI. Yes, OMI. Let's do DMC, Definity, and then we'll get to OMI because I know that's what everybody wants. Let's get good, yeah, feeling all right, baby. All right, Delorean, DMC. Let's see what they got here. Down about 2.5% on the day. If you take a look at like the last 7 days, it's actually up 65%, which is nuts. But yes, the last day it's down 2%. So we have 13 million in volume, $15 million market cap, and like I said, I knew 0003-ish was a little too low. Still, I'm sorry, 003 is a little too low. Now we are at, went really well. Since we're great today. Awesome. Get it done, girl. Get that bread. Okay. Happening with OMI. Yeah, so DeLorean 003 was too cheap. 005 is probably for the long term, it's also probably too cheap. But for right now, it's did a nice 65% move in the last 5 days. I don't think anyone will really be upset about that. Consolidating here, it'll trade sideways for a bit, which it already has, and at some point we'll have the next leg up. When is that? I don't know. It could be another month. When do they have the 24th? I think is the next, unless they gave it to me early. I haven't checked my Slush wallet in a minute. Going to Slush, and they have not. All right, so other token unlocks will be, I think, on the 24th of August, then the 24th of September, and then I think that's it. So that those should be the last amounts of the token unlocks. I have $20 worth of SUI, not bad. But yeah, and then once that happens, again, I wouldn't sell at this price. I wouldn't even sell at 1 or 2 cents. I'd have it wait a little while because I think this goes unless there's some godforsaken reason why I just need, like, you know, a little bit of money, which I don't see why I would. Oh, Pablo Ciro replying to me, my man. Get that bread. Love Pablo. Friend of the channel, part of the crew, part of the ship. Okay. Let's see what DMC or DeLorean Labs had over on their X. Give me 1 second. They've had a couple things because it's been a few days. Good morning, DM Cult, as in DMC. Brian Armstrong says crypto is at its blockbuster versus Netflix moment. Right now, businesses are going on-chain and adopting crypto because they want to. They get it. Soon, the other businesses will be desperately trying to catch up. They'll go on-chain because they need to. My advice is be early. Agreed. That was 3 days ago. Care about that. DeLorean Lab says, we didn't know Grok could see the future. One asked, what do you think DMC Delorean market cap could reach given its IP? Answer in 1 sentence. Thoughts? Given DeLorean's legendary IP from Back to the Future, its partnership with SUI Network, real-world utility for purchases, annual revenue-driven buybacks, and community predictions ranging from 10x to 100x growth, DMC's market cap could realistically reach 200 million to $1 billion in a bull market. I think so too. Good. Oh, on 8/8 day, I missed August 8th. Said we're hyped to celebrate 8/8 day with our community, and we're dropping some wild giveaways. The grand prize, $888 in DMC tokens. But wait, there's more. 88 SUI, 588 ICA. The heck is ICA? ICA.xyz, 264,000 followers on X. And then one world will get 8,888 Lofi. That was a few days ago, so you missed that now. 5 hours ago, though, it says DeLorean Labs says, looking forward to creating the ultimate DeLorean experience at SUI Network, SUI Fest. Join us. That looks amazing. Okay, and that was DMC. Do I have a cold wallet? I have a couple. Actually, I have several. Do you? Here we go, Chavy Cat. Here we go now. I love this game. Cecil says, hey, Randy. What's up, Cecil? Pooski says, what's up, Randy? It's been a while. What's up, Pooski? Oh, I love that. I love the shirts y'all got on. Yeah, I was away for a couple days, but I know some people have been away for a bit longer. The Baker says, hey everyone, hope you're doing great. I think everyone's doing great as well. I think everyone's having a gay old time over here. Again, Link down below to the KYAY12 channel. Go in and subscribe. Anyway, while you're on the YouTube channel over here, it'd be great if some of y'all could smash that like button. It's a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon, especially the super thanks button down below. Super chats as well, my man. All right, thank you so much. All right, anyway, let's do over here. Mozbane reposted the stream, my man. Okay, let's do Definity, and then let's get to OMI after that. Definity. See where they're up to. Pretty flat on the day, up about 0.2. Oh, all right. They're actually at 3.5 cents. Not bad. Not bad. $10.6 thousand on the day. $5.3 million market cap. Where is this volume coming from? Who's trading this? Let's take a look. See. I guess it's on MEXC. MEXC, you have $6,200 in volume, $4,400 on Uniswap, and that's pretty much all that matters. Good for them. Good for them. I think Definity had one thing on their X the other day. So if we're live, listen in, learn about what is coming for the rest of the year. I vaguely half listened to that because I was on vacation and I was otherwise preoccupied with certain things. Oh, thank you, Shiro Nico, for reposting the stream. Oh, thank you, Omar, for reposting the stream. Thank you, Captain Altcoin, for reposting. Oh, you guys are great. Y'all are my bays. Friendly estimate. Okay, good. What's up, Dr. Strange? How you doing, man? So yeah, nothing from Definity a couple. I wish they'd be a little bit more, or maybe they were. Let's see if they have any replies to anything. Yeah, Eric Balkunas, 363,000 followers on X, saying the ETF effect, 0 out of 30 bull market peak indicators have hit so far. Definity Market says we're going to have a very interesting Q3 and Q4. Q3 kind of almost halfway over. Bitcoin Archive, 2018. Harvard says Bitcoin is more likely to hit $100 than 100K. 2025, Harvard buys $116 million worth of Bitcoin at 116,000. Everyone gets Bitcoin at the price they deserve. Decade from now, Bitcoin is more like, oh God, that's insane. Definity Market says Bitcoin does what Bitcoin wants, and the talking heads have proved to be wrong more times than they have been right. Oh, gotta love Definity Market for that. Anthony Pompliano says, imagine playing Monopoly and never buying any asset or investment that generates income. Imagine you just went around collecting $200, giving your money to the rich and trying to stay out of jail. Sounds ridiculous? Well, that's how most people live their lives. You have Definity Markets going in and saying, fun fact about Monopoly. It was originally invented in 1904 as the landlord's game to teach players about the dangers of wealth concentration and the unfairness of rent seeking. Ironically, instead of inspiring people to fight monopolies, ended up making them want to become the landlord who bankrupts everyone else. So it goes sometimes, we guess. Matt Brennan says there was also a co-op rules variant called Prosperity, where the goal was for everybody to win or lose together, which is freaking fascinating. Okay, all right. Now we're gonna get to the OMI. Let's get to the token, shall we? The Akomi token. Oh, that's what everyone's here for. It is, well, on the day it's up 0.5%. Not really here nor there. On the week though, it's up 11%. It's at 0001993, 199. But again, up 11% on the week, and I will take that. If you go to the month, it's like, okay, it's up 3%. Go to the year, it's down like 50%. But I'll take that where I can get it. Let's see what the volume, 1.9 million in volume, so really not a lot. $55 million market cap. I'm gonna say that Deepcoin. Oh no, here it is. Deepcoin's only 18% of the volume. Gate is actually 51%. Let's see what the prices are. On base, it's actually 0002. Nothing is below 001975. That's on OKX, and that actually only has $300 volume, so I'm not, because that's on OKX USD. OKX USDT, it is 1993, and it's still only 2.8% of the volume. So really, after Gate.io and Deepcoin, nothing else has over 10%. MEXC is 9%, Ascendex is 7%, and that's it. Yo, what's up, Mr. MC1 saying hi, all. Mr. MC1, we might, I don't know how I'm gonna, if my channel should own that new channel, because I bought 10% of somebody's social media. Link down below. That's Kaidence's YouTube channel. Go in and subscribe. I don't know if I'm going to put it through the YouTube channel or if I will put it through just myself. I know part of daCat's going to get it. It'll be really fun. It'll be really fun. Obviously, if I were to put it through the YouTube channel, as that channel grows, so does the value of. But Randy Chau's YouTube channel has been growing pretty nicely already, and I kind of want something for myself. but I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted. Iron Man 6 was welcome back. Why? Thank you, everybody. Jamari said, "What's up, Randy? What's up, Jamari? Connor, give me those flames, fire, straight fire." VeVe Zombie says, "Yo, what up, Zombie?" Okay, all right. Let's continue with Akomi over here and see. Let's go VeVe viral because I know he kind of discovered this. He kind of discovered this thing where it was. I think it was like a day ago. Well, let's go over all the stuff that he's gone over because it's been a couple of days. We have stuff from Foster Hill. We have stuff from Akomi. We have J-Dub saying, boom, just aped in big, but 100 million more OMI. He now owns over 400 million OMI. ETH 4200, OMI on base. Alt season is here. Last 3 years was not the time to buy OMI, but now is. A massive storm is brewing. And I agree. I agree with him. VeVe Viral saying, this is the top reason why I believe VeVe OMI will have epic bull runs. And he did a interview with Jan Collects about how many new users would it take to really move the VeVe official market. And I don't really think that much. Yeah, VeVe Viral saying, I am bullish AF on OMI and significant VeVe first appearances in comics. I don't expect everyone to be, and I'm not much of a blocker, but if you're going to consistently tell me why you are not, then I'll have to block, which is fine. That's fair. You can hate the team all you want and be bearish AF as you want, but not on my posts. I'm not your vending machine. I'm not the company. Kindly F off. Repeating the same crap to me as if I haven't heard it a million times. I call them out at my own pace, and overall, I am a fan of what they've delivered, lately from OMI to NFT, VeVeverse, MCP, Burns, Base, etc. I have a whole ass life to spend my time debating other adults about digital collectibles, platform that makes up a tiny portion of my net worth. It is, however, my favorite little investment, and I like to put in the work for the community I've gotten to know. I'm pretty damn transparent. I've always made it clear to be diversified AF and never make altcoins a hefty portion of your net worth, unless maybe you're young with no dependents. And yes, I will take profits as bull run. And yes, I will also keep many first appearances for the long run. Now, peace out and unfollow me if you cannot tolerate me, because being bullish is who I am. Oh, I love him. VeVe Viral also says Bitcoin dominated. Now ETH is dominating. And soon your altcoin will rocket. And he tags OMI in there. You have D-Tribe saying, I just added 8.6 million OMI to the bag. Full confidence in the future of Akomi and VeVe Official. Now bring on that utility. Then VeVe Viral 21 hours ago says, breaking news. Evidently, Robinhood app offers a wallet and OMI is available for trading. It's too easy to buy OMI nowadays. The chart even goes back to when OMI was at 4 zeros. We were at quad 028. So anyone says like we're at all-time low, they're either just lying or they just don't know that at one point we were at quad 028. Honestly, I think we were lower at one point, but you know, you get the point. You get the point. Let me go back to VeVe Viral's page because I think he had one or two other things here. Oh, he had a couple other things. There's not to brag, but I might be the first person that I might have just become the first person to buy OMI on the Robinhood app wallet. He shows you how easy it is in just a couple of seconds to buy it on base. And he's not the only one. We've had a couple of buys come in here over the last 21 hours or so. Then VeVe Viral says, another OMI brand line drop to burn hundreds of millions of tokens. Who wouldn't want a cute little OMI pet in AR or the VeVeverse for the low price, all while knowing you're burning the supply and that you could land a scarce secret rare or edition number, which comes with a free OMI airdrop? I would love that. I would love that. But Viral says, come on, OMI, let's run it. I don't know when it'll happen, but once we break past the barrier in the twos, he says the games will begin. It might not. We'll see. Mr. MC1, just smash that like. Good to see you back, Randy. And thank you. Far too kind. Far too kind. It's been very nice to have people worry about me. It's been really cool. Oh God, 25. Oh, let's go. Yeah, I have a couple of people saying, hey, I can't get OMI on Coinbase yet, so they're just buying on the wallet, which is fine. Gonna break out one day. When? I don't know. So I also put on X, what can we learn from Bored Ape Yacht Club? Bored Ape, oh man, we have, guys, there's so much news to go over. Publicly traded Sharplink Gaming has raised $200 million to buy more Ethereum. Whale's buying Ethereum like I've never seen before. Thursday, that aims to allow private equity, real estate, cryptocurrency, and other alternative assets in 401ks. That happened. Tether acquires minority stake in Bit2Me and leads a 30 million euro funding round. Ripple is going to buy stablecoin platform Rail for $200 million. Yeah, Bitcoin hash rate continues to rise, hitting an all-time high. I don't know about you, feeling 22, everything I feel alright. The double bounty was claimed for Fantastic Four number 3. I think it was $2,000 and $1,444. That was claimed. Good for them. I got a secret rare, sold it for $100. Fed President Neil Kashkari told CNBC that he still sees 2 rate cuts this year. I agree. 82% of S&P 500 companies beat quarterly earnings estimates despite President Trump's tariffs, which is bananas. I did not expect that at all. President Trump signed executive order the other day targeting banking discrimination against crypto, religion, and politics. Crypto is winning. Vice President J.D. Vance says that 100 million Americans will own Bitcoin before long, which is banana. Amy Jo Johnson, my bae, says, attention, WestJet are crooks. Do not fly with WestJet. Awful, awful, awful. And I will never question the Pink Power Ranger. Amy Jo Johnson, A to the double J. Love her. We'll continue following her. At some point, you'll get on the podcast. Okay, we got Foster. Oh, first, Trump officially signs executive order opening the $12.5 trillion 401k retirement market to crypto investment. Then you have Foster Hill saying, I had a lot of fun checking out Banker yesterday. It was great having both new and familiar faces answer questions and support me as I learn more about the platform. Today is a new day, and it's time to continue the journey. BankerBot, buy me $100 worth of OMI. Note, it's important for everyone to be aware that this is my own personal experience as I try to discover new and exciting ways to acquire and utilize OMI for myself. I'm not endorsing Banker in any official capacity, and I would urge anyone looking to utilize the platform to buy any crypto to do with their own research to ensure that they understand any associated risks. All that said, I love that acquiring OMI has never been easier, and this will not be my last purchase of the token using Banker. Excited to learn more from the community, and thanks again for welcoming me. Rockin' Blockchain says you can also do airdrops with conditions on the timeline to give OMI away if you want it. Great way for VeVe to do engagement. Foster says planning to start doing giveaways later this week once the bags are packed. Poopster says really cool to see different communities try BankerBot and learn a little about the tech. It's just one example of how AI is going to make our lives 10 times easier. Soon AI will start disrupting different sectors too. Financial sector was just an obvious first step. There is I will not go over this yet in case it doesn't happen. President Trump to make a major announcement on the economy. He did that on Pikachu car. Bill Gardner says, what up? How's it going, fam? Give me those dabs. Oh, you just more essence. What up? Kuma says, what up, fam? How's it going, everybody? I hope y'all are getting this bread. President Trump officially signs the executive order to stop. Yep, read that. The U.S. imposes tariff on 1 kilo gold bars, FT reports. Fundamental Global Inc. is raising $5 billion to buy Ethereum. Ash Crypto Real says Ethereum's going to 10,000. That would be nice. President Trump signs an order to stop unfair banking of crypto industry and fundamental. Okay, I read that. Oh God, what is this? Damn. Stephen Duarte on Fanable app pulled a X-Men number 100 CGC 7.0. Bro, that's like thousands of dollars. Damn. I mean, with buybacks, I mean, like Fanable app's making a bunch of money. With buybacks, obviously, it's a little bit less, but either way, they're getting that bread. SEC and Ripple XRP officially end legal battle following joint dismissal of appeals. Very nice. How much? Realized volatility has been declining recently for crypto assets, and Trump picks crypto-friendly economist Stephen Moran for Federal Reserve board seat. Crypto czar David Sachs says the executive orders President Trump signed the other day will give 90 million Americans access to crypto. Love that. Bitcoin jumps as Trump is set to sign an executive order, allows cryptocurrencies and 401ks. Crypto market jumped on Thursday on excitement that Bitcoin and other digital assets could soon be coming to 401k retirement plans. Price of Bitcoin reclaimed the $116,000 level for the first time since July 31st. Widespread inclusion of Bitcoin in America's retirement accounts has long been viewed as the holy grail for crypto adoption. Didn't it reclaim 119 earlier today? And I am having a lot of, it's 119.3. It is at the week high. You know, when do we get back to all-time highs? I'm not sure. Headed to decons, it seems like a big event for me. Oh my God, I am 100% going to Vegas. I cannot wait for that. That is going to be one. I am only going to drink 2 other times before I drank a lot this week. It wasn't really that much, but it was 3 days in a row. Anyway, in a couple weeks when I go to Orlando, and then probably DesignerCon. I'll drink in a couple weeks when I go to Orlando, and then I will drink when I go to DesignerCon. That's about it. It's going to be healthy living for me otherwise, though. Essence to the moon. We gotta love it. Yeah, I can't wait for Vegas. That's a lot of some non-VeVe folks are gonna come. It'll be legit. Cleaner, cartoonish. I don't care about cartoons. 2 seconds with. Oh my God. Aw. Love daCat. Go follow. Meow, 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 meow. Highest weekly close. Ethereum hits highest weekly close since December 2021. Woo! Gotta love that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at her butt. All right, let's go to more Foster Hilt's tweets over here. Oh God, I misspelled his name. I misspelled his name. I'm sorry, Foster. Where were we here? Oh God, it was a day ago. Taking a look at cookie.fun to understand a bit more about the social side of OMI and get an objective look at community sentiment and engagement, the numbers will blow your mind. Community sentiment is currently 97.5% positive. You can also see top voices for different timeframes and see who has been consistently flying the flag and promoting the token. We'll definitely be keeping an eye on this moving forward. Hey, look at me. There's me. Love that. No, David Hughes up there too, promoting that token. My man. Foster Hill says currently 18th in the Banker Club leaderboards, and it looks like I've managed to earn some banker rewards. Earning is cool, but giving it away seems even cooler. Comment some creative giveaway ideas so he can spread the love. Foster Hill says it just dawned on me that I haven't purchased any OMI today. Banker Bob, buy me $100 worth and scold me for taking so long to realize. While I'm at it, I'm going to give 5,000 OMI to 5 people who let me know why they love OMI in the comments. Oh my God, he is such a. I love him so much. And then you have a Comey. Let's see what they've talked about the last couple days, because obviously it's a lot. Oh my gosh, I should have been here. 1 token to rule them all, 1 token to collect them, 1 token to trade them all, and in digital bind them. All right, what type of GDP? Chat GPT. All right, and in digital bind them. Either way, I thought that was really cool. Gollum touching the ring. Is that a tease for like Lord of the Rings? There's like no way. There's like no way. Mr. Squeebs was on a space the other day, invited me up to speak, but I had stuff to do, so I couldn't go. Rollout of DEX trading on Coinbase has begun. Starting with US residents, users will soon have access to their favorite base tokens, including OMI, directly on the Coinbase app. Updates and walkthroughs will be provided as OMI trading goes live. My Jamie Lynn Spears in 2006, because are you ready? Ooh. I forget the lyrics of that song, but it is a great one. I still listen to that ending where it just goes like dun, 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 do, 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 do. Essence to the moon. Pink Battle says Stacker is working amazingly, buying and selling all the OMI tokens. We are here. Oh, Flamingo. So Spores mentioned. Yeah, let's take a look at Spores. Because I haven't taken a look at that in a little while. And Spores, guys, all right. Before we get to Spores, before we get there, we're going to continue on with the Comey. Then the upcoming MCP Bank rank-based crafting on VeVe Official opens at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They didn't. Never miss out on rank-based rewards, again, by using bronze tickets. Redeem bronze tickets to boost daily MCP and increase your rank. Tickets redeemed are applied immediately. Give me 1 sec here. Oh my gosh. My body. Comey says, the thing I'm most excited about the Coinbase listing, all base assets via DEX, is over 100 million users, including US residents, will now be able to discover and easily access the OMI token. Come join the token that powers where the world collects. Heck, freaking yes, girl. Comey says, a new day means more ways to access OMI. Users can now download the Robinhood wallet on iOS and Android to trade OMI on the Ethereum and Base networks. Over 24.3 million users, US users, with Robinhood app can now seamlessly fund their wallet from existing buying power on Robinhood, and from that, you could just use buying power. It's insane. Anyway, we'll get back to more on that in a minute. Right now, Spores Network up 1% on the day. Dude, that $223,000 market cap is so stupid low. That is so stupid freaking low. We're like, how much volume is that? Like 32,000 from Gate.io, $250 from PancakeSwap, and literally like nothing, like $3 from Uniswap. Guys, when I go to Spores, now granted, their team is really not communicative at all. 14 hours ago, Afric Red. All right, 4,000 followers over there. Afric Red overview. Afric Red is dedicated to reshaping Africa's financial landscape, with a specific focus on empowering micro and small businesses, which are essential for the continent's economy. The goal of Afric Red is to step in to fill this crucial gap that these enterprises face in accessing traditional financial support. Partnership, bargain, meeting all your special needs. Sorry. Spores Network, Cryptexus, BitLocus, Nexera, and ScaleX. So that's what they did 14 hours ago on their launchpad. Says Afric Red will soon be listed on UZX, one of the fastest growing exchanges in the cryptoverse. Stay tuned for the official listing schedule, IDO updates, AMA session, sex listing, RWA platform. And again, this is on Spores. One day ago, Spores Network says Chips IDO sold out on Spores Launchpad. Attention Spores fellows, Chips protocol, which has 82,000 followers on X, was completely sold out, raising $300,000. Network was BNB chain. The IDO price was 0.012. Thank you. And then you have Trade with Vox. Trade with Vox has almost 16,000 followers on X. Says IDO is now live on the Spores Launchpad, introducing Vox, an AI-powered all-in-one trading ecosystem designed to simplify crypto portfolio management through advanced automation, real-time analytics, and seamless decentralized trading. Why are we so bullish about Vox? Voice-controlled swaps, sends in portfolio via Telegram, AI agent that reviews your past trades and optimizes TP/SL, swap and bridge with Sex aggregator, no KYC, no IP limits, 15% revenue share for stakers from day one. Live product bot is working now. Real token utility, gas, governance, feature unlocks, and rev share. Audited by Solid Proof, KYC by Assure, DeFi. They just, again, they're just banging out with these partnerships like every day. 2 days ago, Bluebird app, 19,000 followers on X. Bluebird IDO is now live on the Spores Launchpad. They're just freaking crushing it. Crushing it. And I don't know how much money they're making. Like, again, when they had, was it Chips? Made 300 grand. How much of that goes to Spores? I don't know. But they do these types of things like every day. So anything big coming up over the next few days? Well, I did mention that daCat had a nice little, both Randy Chavez and daCat had a nice little purchase. Now we own 10% of young and upcoming stars social media, and they're already partnered with Rogan Official, the makeup and skincare company. So I think that was really cool. Link down below to KYAY12. Anyway, that's Spores. I think they're hella undervalued. I don't have a ton of money, extra money, I should say, to really go and, yeah, I want to, but I have not yet. Waiting for ETH. Yeah, definitely waiting for ETH. Okay, we got up to messages here, so let's go back on. It's great. Blonde. The more Marvel comics you read, the more you realize that the only two normal and sane characters in the entire freaking universe are Peter Parker and Frank Castle. That's pretty much about it. Let's take a look at VeVe. Let's take a look at what some of the Grails are doing. Oh, also Bored Ape Yacht Club. Bored Ape Yacht Club. Completely missed that. Let's do Pudgy Penguins. They have a 15 ETH floor. And what the heck is ETH right now? Take a look. ETH's at 42.63. So 15 times 42.63. They have a $63,000 floor. Good for you, Pudgy Penguins. I mean, not gonna lie, a little mad that you have $63,000 floor, but I can't be that mad. I'm just a hater. All right, Moonbirds, 2.3 ETH. So that is a $9,800 floor. Moonbird's almost at 10K. What about Milady Makers? 2.83. So obviously that is quite a bit more. $12,000 floor. Go Milady Makers, my man. Get that bread. What do we have? Moonbirds, Pudgy Penguins, Milady Makers, CryptoPunks. Let's do Bored Apes. 13.46 ETH. That is 57,000. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, Pudgy's beating them a little bit, but not bad though. Gotta admit that wasn't bad. Thank you, Space Penguins, for always shouting me out. We love the Space Penguins. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow they will have a space, I believe. Oh yes, more love for Shirou. I love that. Give him some love here. I've had a heck of a day, heck of a weekend. I have not slept a lot. But speaking of Bored Ape stuff, they had a bit of a, was it yesterday? No, maybe it was today. Yes, it was today. So many Bored Ape sales today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. They had like 25 Bored Ape sales today. So a lot of floors are being swept. Then there's some cross trading, sure. But God, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Okay, let me go. So there's a buddy of mine, actually a friend of my friend, that wants to buy OMI on Robinhood. So I will copy this link and send, paste. Here you go. That is what we're getting at over there. But basically what's happening with a lot of that stuff on OpenSea, Moonbirds, Milady Makers, CryptoPunks, Bored Ape Yacht Club, they've all been moving at an incredible pace. And we're gonna get that for VeVe soon. Speaking of which, let's go over. I mean, we've had a little bit since last month, maybe like 6 weeks ago. Partner statues up like 50%. It was up to 1,700. It's up 60%. It's up to 1,600 now. There's a nice 3-digit. I can't do it. I bought 2 3-digits for like 1,000 each. So even though there's a nice number 294, 1875. Because the next 2-digit after that, or I'm sorry, 3-digit after that is for like $4,000. I'm like, okay, that's a lot. It's a lot. 2 digits, I don't think really exist on this right now. Even if they did, it'd be like $27,000. Definitely not going to happen. Let's do Todd Batman, because I love Todd Batman. 469, 69. Damn, she's fine. Suck it to me one more time. Get low. Get low to the window, to the wall. All right. They have the cheapest sub 100 is mine, number 93 at 3,500. I think definitely worth it. There's other things I can do with that money, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you. No problem. Thank you. Appreciate you. Oh gosh. Space Penguins, a shout out from the Penguin Squad. I love the Penguin Squad. Oh, Francis Ruane got another 10 million OMI tokens yesterday. Get that bread. Congrats. And shout out to my Space Penguin peeps. I can't wait to start. So I'm on the Monk comic right now, and I wrote a little bit today. I was not able to write I mean, I could have wrote the past couple of days, but I was on vacation, so I didn't. But I did write a bit of the Monk. Depending on scheduling and stuff, I could probably have that done. Depending on scheduling and stuff, I could probably have that done early September. Also, Nike the Pig. I thought it was going to be like 20. It's going to be like 50 pages, because apparently I wrote a little too much dialogue per panel and page. So I just made an insane amount of work for the artist that now has to do all that. Anyway, Zombie was gone. Anyway, Space Penguin. Once I finish Monk, I will work on daCat number 3 that you're going to be in. And obviously we have the we have the what's that called? We have the artists that we'll get to. Although the artist that I had for Ladies on Solana straight up did not like hasn't gotten back to me. That's been a very, very strange. I haven't gotten any work from them in a while. Like I haven't gotten any pictures from them in like weeks now. So I don't want them working for you if that is the type of work they're doing. I'll keep you posted. Keep you posted. Maybe Zombie. Give me those eyes. VeVe, I just heard you sent a link for buying only on Robinhood. I was actually on Robinhood. All right, so it's the link that VeVe Viral has, where he just like he goes up there. All right, let me find something here real quick. Was it from today? No, it was not from today. Oh, it might have been from today. Friends, favorite part is that you can connect your Robinhood account and use your buying power. Being able to sell a stock or other coin and send it directly to the wallet is much smoother than wiring to a bank first. Can you deposit and withdraw? And are they using the Base liquidity pool? Yes, you can deposit and withdraw and swap on both Base and Ethereum. And if you buy any crypto, like let's say ETH using your Robinhood account connected, there's no buying charge. Do this. Connect my, yep. So it's basically the first time that we can bridge traditional stocks and liquidity and bring those people and funds into OMI directly. So again, it is on X. Doll hairs, put in 458. Buying that OMI on Base. And it looks like he's doing it. Let me know if that video helped. Hetman is before he's giving us our OMI back. Haven't heard anything lately. I haven't heard anything on that in several months. I mean, I helped a bunch of people get their OMI off last year. But they started, I think they started like over a year ago, maybe a year ago, on getting people's OMI off of Bitforex. But I mean, I don't know if that window closed at any time. Again, I haven't had to help anyone get it off there in quite a while. Oh, thank you, Cryptos, for responding over here. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one. I haven't heard that song in forever, but I heard it this weekend with a special Thumb Pony. Oh, a nice little daCat buy of $50. It remains. Yeah, Baker. Oh, we love Baker. Baker's my man. I love him. Prefer our mascot. Look like the mascot. I'm supposed to get a daCat tattoo soon, so I hope we figure out something. All right. Anyway, let's keep on going on the VeVe and OMI. Let's do the fantasy that you and me. All right, Amazing Fantasy number 15, first appearance Spider-Man. Let's see what it's at. Common is 195, uncommon is 130, rare is 200, ultra rare is 658. I really like it when it's above 700, but 658 is fine. Just because I have one. Technically, it's daCat's. I gave it to them. 7,000 for the secret rare, which I do not have. Let's try the VeVe gold and silver logo. 17 in the market. This might have. It's still at 5,400. So obviously, you know, if you really wanted it, you'd have to get that, or it's just not that important. If he were to bring it down to 4K, someone would buy it like right away. Actually, there's one for 27,500,000 OMI, which is about 5,500. Yeah, so it's the same thing. So like I said, at 4K, I think people would bite on it. I think they would, in my opinion, though. You know, so obviously that doesn't matter. Why is Bumper up? Did Bumper have a thing? Why is my Bumper up? What? Let's take a look. Bumper coin's up 50% on the day. Can you tell me why? $1,200 in volume. Why? Why was there 1,200 in volume? Who's buying this on Uniswap? All right, that's wild. But is maybe Bumper's still alive? We'll see. Oh, I want to check Fios as well because Fios is so freaking cheap. All right, the fiat token is at 2 cents. It is up 3% on the day, $3,100 in volume, guys. It's a $2.5 million, $6 million fully diluted, but $2.5 million market cap. This is stupid low. This will have a ton of utility whenever DEVVE goes crazy. And I think in November when they announce the exchange partner, whoever that is, I don't know. Oh, Digital Chamber. TDC hires Azanora Mazar as vice president of policy. She gave me a follow the other day. I shot her a message. We'll see what she does. We'll see what she says. See what happens. Johnny Depp's Hyde is coming and VeVe is early. God, I love that so much. I think there's still only one Hyde over on the VeVe app, which is fine. After VeVe Gold, let's check out what some of the comics are doing. Let's do Silver. Let's do Fantastic Four number 5 because this first appearance of Doom. Doom, $8.40. Damn. The secret rare is $3.29. That is pretty low. I would tell you if it was low if the app would not glitch out on me. Let's go back out and go back in. That's what she said. Sorry. That was pretty good. Pretty proud of myself for that one. Oh my God, why is it? Okay, there we go. All right, not really. 329, 368, and then it goes to 500. All right, so it's not really that great yet. But now let's try Fantastic Four number 1. On this one, I happen to have a good amount of the commons that are right now $7.55. So I'm going to get one, and I did. Huzzah! Now I have 40, count them, 40 Fantastic Four number 1 editions. Very good. And a rare you can still get for $23. Secret rare is 800. All right, not bad, not bad. So I have 40 of those. Maybe I'll get more. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Let's try Reso. We haven't talked about Reso in a while. That's at $9.69, and then it goes to $1,100. That's fair. It's fair. That I think they were $500 like 2 months ago. Silver Surfer number 3, which is first appearance of Mephisto. $3.90 for the common. 75. All right, let's take a look. How many do I got? I got 38 editions. I think there are 5,000 of the comics in general. It is none were burned, but Mephisto's pretty dope. So that was Silver Surfer number 3. Let's try Sentry number 1. The Sentry number 1 is Transparent Sentry, and there's not a lot of them. It's $4 though for the common. Oh, $1.99 for the secret rare. Either way, I can't do that. But let's do Avengers number 55, which is first appearance of Ultron. And ooh, the common's at $5. Do I get it? Also, how do I? Oh, can I go to my wallet? Can I see the transaction? I can. It would let me. It would let me see. Okay, there we go. Purchase. Purchase. Okay, August. We got to show more. Purchase a lot of gems all the time. All right, $3.89. What did I get? Amazing Spider-Man. Okay. Ah, shoot. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to find out. However, comma. Does it say? Oh, I guess I could show what I purchased it for because $5 I don't think is that bad. I own 16 editions of this. All right, it should say what I purchased. Maybe it doesn't. Editions. There's only 2,900 of these in circulation. Variant editions, 1,200 of the common. Oh, I paid $6 for it. Okay. Okay, right on. Right. So if I paid $6 for that, and I'm gonna have no problem paying $5 for Avengers, because there's only 1,200 of those things. So I'm gonna pay $5 for another one. Because again, there's only 12. There's not a lot. Like if you view the details of it, first appearance of Ultron is pretty awesome. There were 3,000 editions, 2,900 in circulation. So there was only like 86 that were burned, but yeah, this is pretty sweet because there's 1,200 of them. And I have two of the secret rare. One is actually, who's this bitch trying to undercut me, trying to undercut the real Randy Chavez there. I don't need the money. I just remove it. I mean, I bought these for like 40, 50 bucks, but I'll remove mine for right now. I'll let him get that. And what is 1554? Oh, okay. Yeah, and you get it for $500,000 OMI on Stacker as well, which is fine. So that was Avengers number 55. I also like X-Men, or I'm sorry, X Factor number 6, because that's first appearance of Apocalypse. And it's just his are like, the common's $11, rare's 15. The secret rare is $6.50, which is insane. But for these guys, there was so much burned. I'll view the details on it for you. There's so many of them that were burned. There's only 1,300 in total left, which has got to mean. Hold on, I'll find it for you. Take a look at the X Factor number 6 common. Take a look at this, and it should say how many of these are available, how many variants of these are available. Well, originally it was 3,000, but obviously with the additions in circulation of only being 1,300. Honestly, these comics in general, $1,300, or I'm sorry, 1,300 of these comics. God, the secret rare is so good looking. I'm not going to get it, but it looks good looking. Anyway, let's. We got a couple more. Arcturus secret rare Black Penny Stamp Grail is fire. $888 floor on VeVe discount on Stacker. Let's freaking go. I love this game. I know something about love. You gotta want it bad. Sorry. Visual mascot shouldn't change. Transparent background. Fine. I have a lot of stuff to keep up with. Okay. And that's most of the stuff that I kind of check out. Let's do Spider-Man and see where he's at on both his collectibles, because we already did the AF-15. We did the comic. All right, 20 of him in the store. $5,790. It's big. It's big. I'm not gonna get it. It's a lot. Miles Morales rare, 218. Get number 59 for $600. The secret rare is going to be like 8,500. A lot. Ben Riley ultra rare. I really like him too, but 389. That's actually not bad. All right. Miles Morales ultra rare, 309. Sorry, I'm a little chilly up in here, but I don't think there are any. Oh, there's a 2-digit for 1349 that nobody's getting. I also want to check out the common Spidey 2099 is $9.50. The special edition is going to be several. It's $1,000 still. Damn. Secret rare, I think, is pretty low at 164. That secret rare metallic red Spider-Man is 184. That went down a bit. I think that'll go up at some point. Spidey Noir, what is that? $5,000? 5,500. What a flex. What a flex. And the OG Spidey 2099 is 149. All right, let's take back a look at some of the stuff that I probably missed. Going here, that was the 6th, that was 7th. Okay. Yeah, partner stash doing good. I think. I came back a couple hours ago, live streaming right meow. Got anyone for tomorrow? If not, I will get someone. Okay, can I call later? I have tea. I have tea, girl. I have tea. Oh my God, it was The wedding was, oh my God, it was, the wedding was great. So on Thursday, got to have a little fun. Friday, I did a little gambling, a little debauchery. Then on Friday was kind of a lazy day, and that was the best day. Just that day, just kind of getting ready, just hanging. That was fun. And then the wedding. So a lot of people didn't know I was coming. Actually, nobody knew. There's like 3 people that knew. It was me, my date, and the bride and groom, and that was it. And he had like teased them. I got a special guest coming. It's coming. And then I show up, and they're like, "Shove it!" That was pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. It was like decon last year when I showed up with taps trades at the thing. I was like, "No freaking way!" So that was cool. So always fun when people are surprised to see me. And then, the next day on Saturday, I get to hang out with a really good friend of mine. I got to introduce someone to them, and it just and then I bought part of the part of the YouTube channel link down below to KYAY12, and that is the YouTube channel that I'm now partial owner of. daCat is partial ownership as well, and we're going to send that channel to the moon. Subscribe. They already got that partnership with Rogan Official, that health skincare makeup company. So great times. You'll see videos from them in the next couple days. So, and put that bell on for notifications. I'm not working. I also don't have anyone. Shall I find someone? Awesome. If you can, please. Okay. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Oh, I didn't even talk about VeVe gaining hundreds of users. Okay, yeah, let's go. So we haven't had a day under 827 users since July 29th. 1,200, 991, 1,413. August 1st, 2,300 users, 2,310 users. Then on August 2nd, 1,071. 9th, 963. The 4th is 991. The 5th is 827. The 6th is 912. And the 7th, 2,016. Let's go. Let's get the spread. Oh gosh, I opened up too many tabs at once. I can try skipping it if you are. Let's put on you. If you can't, anyone, let me know, and I shall get us someone. I don't know who, but I'll get us someone. Just identify. Speaking of gambling power packs. Woo! It's chilly down here. Especially digital cases like CSGO, where you buy mystery bags and get a random slab by GameStop. Yeah, it sounds fun. I'll totally do it. Sounds pretty awesome. Anyway, what is VeVe doing to get these things? To get these new users? They're just coming out with awesome stuff. However, on their drop for Fantastic Four, Johnny Storm, my fault. They added an extra rare. They added an extra 800 units there, and like you knew that was not going to be a good idea. Anyway, let's do some calculatory stuff real quick. All right, so let's say 600. That's the rare. Let's see what the rare. Oh my God, if it would. No. Ooh, that's not a lot at all. Plus 100. All right, so that's 700, and then the secret rare is probably going to be not a lot at all. No, actually, say 775. So you do 775 multiplied by 40. That's actually 31,000 just on that, which is not bad. 31,000 there is not bad. The secret rare craft, I think it was 60 gems, 235. Oh, nice. So 14,000 there. So you're at $45,000. So it's actually not bad. The ultra rare, I don't really think made anything. But being at $45,000 just on those, pretty good. The ultra rare, I'm going to show you for like 70. 3,500. So they made about $48,000, which is actually not bad. I definitely think it could have done a bit more if the rare wasn't in there. And then the common special edition is probably nothing, right? Probably, yeah, it's like a few editions. Devstream, VeVe affiliate out in here, putting in that work. Link down below if you do not have the VeVe. If you're not on VeVe yet, link down below. You get 10 free gems. You can use that $10 on whatever you'd like. You can have whatever you'd like. Just miss when we get a VeVe drop, meant auto profit. It was for a few things. Not recently, but maybe a comic. Maybe that comic recently. That was auto profit for a bunch of stuff. Anyway, oh, what is this? Did I miss a drop? What is this one? Fantastic Four number 10. Oh, it doesn't open for a couple of days. Gotcha. Dr. Doom kidnaps Reed and uses special technology to switch bodies with them. I don't know if this is really a big one, but we'll see. Anyway, latest dropped. What did they do today? I don't think they did that much today. Coming soon. All right, they're Felix. Looks like Pete Davidson over here. How much they got? What do they got here? Oh, all right. They say 122. If they I'll say 132 plus little 132 plus 85. I didn't mean to go on eBay. All right. That's how much the rare we got. Oh, this is $20 too. Okay. A rare, probably not a lot at all. Let's say like 50. Say like 45. I don't know how many they kept back. Ultra rare. Okay. People are really going to collect all these. These are pretty scarce, the ultra rare. Okay. Say another like 40. And then we'll do secret rare, which is probably not a ton, but and I'm going really conservative here. I made like 6,500, maybe even $7,000. Add a little bit more in there. Not bad for an artist that I've never heard of. And couple that with the other day's drop for Johnny Storm, you get the you get that 50K. Doctor Strange, new episode, Stacking or Slacking, Fantastic Four number 9, dropping tonight. Wait, what? Oh, you're okay, gotcha. Your show's dropping tonight. On All Things Strange YouTube channel. Be sure to enter the VeVe supported giveaway. I love that. All right, let's go back to some of the stuff here. Bro, on August 8th, I had so many people ask me to go live. On August 8th, $25 million worth of Ethereum shorts were liquidated in 60 minutes. DEVVE says there's been a lot of hype around Robinhood selling derivatives tokens of pre-IPO companies like SpaceX and OpenAI, but they're still just derivatives. If you could trade the real thing on a real exchange, DEVVE exchange, DEVVE ecosystem was designed to enable this functionality. Let's go. There was a dude on Squeeb Spaces the other day that was exceedingly racist, sold all his VeVe and OMI, and bought Ape token at $20. Obviously now that's 60 cents. This is what happens when you're dumb and racist. All right, anyway. Michael Saylor responds to U.S. tariffs on gold, saying Bitcoin lives in cyberspace. No tariffs in cyberspace. Good point. Trump picks crypto-friendly economist Stephen Moran for Federal Reserve Board seat. Binance teams up with BBVA to let customers keep assets off exchange. China tells brokers to stop touting stablecoins to cool frenzy. El Salvador to set up Bitcoin banks, the first of its kind. Coinbase to add DEX trading to the Coinbase app. Breaking 750,000 USDC was minted. $750 million of USDC was minted on Solana on August 8th. Oh. Token looking. Yeah, ETH crossed 4K. That was awesome. David Yu says the Human Torch has truly ignited the VeVe platform. Johnny Storm's animation is bursting with energy. It's incredible to see this legendary character come to life in digital. Batman. China. El Salvador set up Bitcoin banks, the first of its kind. Coinbase adds DEX trading to U.S. platform in push toward becoming an everything app. Then Harvard invests $120 million into BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Dr. Strange? How's it going, fam? Yeah. What up, doctor? Give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. Oh, hard invest actually 116 million in BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF. In Q2, the monthly trading volume on Coinbase Exchange declined steadily from 89 billion in April to below 57 billion in June. In contrast, monthly volumes in the first quarter never fell below 100 billion. Wild. You had a Harry Potter wand sell for $189,385. The screen-used signature Harry Potter wand in both Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets, exact one pictured here, had sold at golden auctions for $189,385. That is incredible. I would like to get a Harry Potter piece soon. Maybe I'll let you know if I do. Eric Trump says it puts a smile on my face to see ETH shorts get smoked today. My man. BlackRock bought $254 million worth of Ethereum on August 9th. Whales be loading up. Oh, Mr. MC wants is David Yu and Dan Crothers. Butters said they were here to make a quick buck and leave, but turns out that they are pioneers to put in the effort to get IPs to say yes to something we can't get many of our own family and friends to understand easily. Building for 5 years, fought expensive lawsuits to defend the company, kept running even when revenues dropped by more than a tenth. They dropped by a ton. Invested in teams and tech ahead of intended growth. Kept smartly investing even when things got delayed. Have innovated with comics, digitals, one-of-one art, MCP drops, gamification, third-party marketplaces, music, VeVeverse. Take the time to not just meet the community, but give away a lot of gifts to loyal holders. They're supportive, are supportive of art forms, artists, and other in the ecosystem. Are not afraid to dream big, modify, and adapt when needed, and learn from mistakes. They are here and not just hanging around, but building and innovating extensively despite any market ups and downs. Many started on the path after them and have left before them when it became harder and convenient. These guys are still here, and that says a lot. Surround yourself with high quality, bright, and genuine people who are thoughtful, purposeful, and care. Over-index your time with those people and actively block and tune out the noise. I agree, sir. That's insane that $110 million worth of Ethereum shorts were liquidated on the 9th. That's incredible. U.S. national debt reaches an all-time high of 37 trillion. Insane. Brian Armstrong saying we're starting to roll out DEX trading in the U.S., excluding New York, because they suck. Our goal is to make Coinbase the simplest way to access on-chain markets. You'll be able to trade millions of base assets in the Coinbase app. Support for Solana is coming soon as well. Excited about Crypto Cosmo says that VeVe has a partnership with Viz Media. The masses will be coming for their favorite brands on VeVe. Recognize any of these anime licenses from Viz Media? Naruto, Sailor Moon, One Punch Man, Bleach, Inuyasha, Jujutsu Kaisen, and let's not forget Rooster Teeth with Ruby. Love them. H-O-T-T-O-D-O. Classic Coca-Cola bottles. That looks cool. I might get that. I'm not going to go over that. Oh my God, it's hysterical. Vitalik Buterin becomes an ETH billionaire once again. Let's see what we have. Is this from yesterday? Oh, it is. It is. Not bad. Hills are alive with the sound of music. President Trump's executive director of digital assets, Bo Hines, resigns. Fed will start money printers likely in Q4, plus 2 rate cuts are confirmed. Trillions will flow into crypto market, says Ash Crypto Real, and I promise you our patience will be highly rewarded. I'm gonna say maybe Q1. I don't know when it happens. I mean, already stuff's going on. If you missed today's Shiro Weekly Mew, be sure to check out Full of Catastic Alpha. Meow. I love them. President Trump slams Nancy Pelosi, accusing her of insider trading, saying she beat all the super geniuses on Wall Street. It's all inside information. Heavy accusations. Ethereum flips MasterCard to become the world's 22nd largest asset by market cap. Evidently, Robinhood offers a wallet, and OMI is available for trading. Love that we had VeVe Viral go over that. Cash or crypto. Let me get this straight. Somebody said, let me get this straight. Robinhood recently released a wallet app just like Coinbase and Binance Wallet, and in it you can trade thousands of tokens from any chain. Is the OMI tradable on base chain or only on ETH? There appear to be options for both, and you can trade on both. Oh my God, that's hysterical. Oh my God, I gotta delete that. It'll get me in trouble. All right, so David is going to be talking about VeVe on August 14th at the Crypto Winter 2025 event in New Zealand. All right, August 14th, Crypto Winter David VeVe. What time? David U. It doesn't say what time. It just says August 14th. So I don't know how to get tickets to that digitally, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, I am also level 75. Huzzah for me. Huzzah for me. All right. Anyway, I'm going to go in and get the. I'm going to go in and do one or two things on X just to see what crypto Twitter is talking about. Unless there's another. There's probably an article that I should read. Probably could save that for tomorrow, though. Oh, there's a bunch of articles to read. Definitely going to save that. I'm going to save it for tomorrow because it's cold down here. It'll be here for another 5 minutes. It's a new YouTube channel. Link down below, Mr. MC1. It's KYAY12. And, but again, link down below. And I don't know how I'm going to have, I could have it through me, through the channel. Obviously, daCat's going to have a piece as well. But it's, and they already have a partnership with Rosian Official. So there's a lot of stuff that I can't do. Like nobody's going to watch a get ready with me as I wash my face and tell stories as I do makeup, right? Not going to happen, right? Maybe some people would. There probably are. But obviously girls have that like, that's what they do. Girlies watching other girlies doing that stuff. It's like crack to them. I don't know why. Anyway, so obviously skincare and makeup, stuff that I can't really do, or it would be very inefficient for me to do. I can just give right to them. I can give right to her. And then I could also do the same thing with fashion. Like my back is slowly getting better. After this weekend, it was a little rough, but slowly getting better. Maybe at some point, but I can like barely walk, you know, like I'm not going to be able to do much of you know, runway model stuff right yet. Also, I lost a ton of muscle over this last year. I look disgusting. However, at some point, maybe I could do something like that, but get a little bit muscle back on me. But for the most part, I think I could give this new channel and it's also my friend's kid. So I probably should have said that first. It's my friend's kid, exceedingly intelligent. There's a ton of blue sky potential. And I honestly think like, I don't want to go over the exact numbers. I could tell you off screen, but I think that in the next couple of years, I can maybe like 4 or 5 years, I can get that to 100K valuation. And if they choose to really go hard with it, if they choose to really like, hey, you know what, this is my thing now, I'm gonna try. It's possible to get like it's ever since I started raising money last year, with you, Mr. MC1, you know, like you bought in when the channel had $100,000 valuation, and now it's got like, you know, over 6. When that thing I told you about happens, potentially in November, you'll have 10x your money because it'll be over $1 million valuation at that point, and you'll get a nice payday from that too. You'll get a nice payday from that. Well, you know what you'll make. You'll make more than you gave the channel. Anyway, Mr. MC1, has this not been like the best investment for you? But yeah, I think that depending on, like, nobody's going to work as hard as me, right? Especially when, you know, she's a very young person. She has school. She has a bunch of other stuff that she's going to do. But I feel like girls might have it a bit easier in the fact that just all you have to do is you know, do what you're doing anyway. Do the makeup. Like, I don't know how much research really has to go into the makeup. Get ready with me. There's other videos on there as well. Again, 2 videos. Mr. MC1, she's been at this for like not even a month. 2 videos have over 20,000 views. One is like 21,000. One is 38,000. It's insane. And it's like, you know how many years I had to work to get videos of over 10,000 views. So honestly, I wasn't even jealous. I was just like, that's amazing. That was incredible. You know, what happens when, and again, this is just in the first month at like 69 subscribers. What happens when they have a couple hundred subscribers or like 1,000 or 2, and then something really goes viral? And again, like she has it just on YouTube right now. Hasn't uploaded that TikTok, hasn't uploaded that to Snapchat, Instagram, like Reels. Like, so it's very possible, especially for girls, to go viral in multiple places because there's different audiences at each places. And I think that I can help curate that channel into a way where we make a ton of money. Well, me and her, but then I guess the owners of my channel as well. If I put it into this, I'll have to talk to you about it. Watching Villain Zombies Excellent Adventure is going to come on soon. All right. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments good for the YouTube algorithm. Follow that new channel down below. All right. I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. When I think, everyone say bye to Dashi. Bye bye, Dashi. When I think about my life, I wonder if I will survive to live